Hello guys, and welcome to this new video. In today's video I'm going to teach you how you can fix WordPress not sending emails issue in a very simple way. So there are so many situations in which your website needs to send emails to your user. So let's say you are running an e-commerce website or you have a contact form on your website. In such cases you need to send out emails to your users, and at times those emails might get delivered into the spam folder, or they might not even get delivered at all. So we're going to fix that issue right now. And before we move on to this to the tutorial proper, I uploaded the video some days ago, which is my previously uploaded video on this channel. That is like the first part to this tutorial. So if you want to fully fix this issue, you need to watch that video. I'm going to link it up in the card above and also in the description down below. So if you finish watching that, you can then move on to the second part of the tutorial, and let's get started. So I'm going to log into my admin dashboard now, and then we're going to start the tutorial proper. So we are right here inside our admin dashboard. What we need to do is to install a plugin, and we're going to come down to plugins and select add new. So while we're here, we need to search for a plugin called WP SMTP. So this is the plugin we want to install, WP Mail SMTP by WP Forms. So we're going to click install now, and we're going to activate it. So the plugin has been successfully installed, and this is what we're going to use to fix our emails issue with WordPress. So what we're basically doing is that we're going to connect our website to an SMTP server, which is going to handle our email aspect. So we're not going to have any problem whenever it comes to sending emails from our websites. So what we can do is just click on let's get started. Okay, now under this section it says choose your SMTP mailer. So they recommended some mailers which are premium mailers. So you will need to pay some certain amount of money, either monthly or yearly, to use their service. And you can also use some free services like Gmail, but it has a lot of restrictions. What we're going to use is order SMTP, and we're going to click on save and continue. So we're going to configure the mailer settings. If you watch my previous video, I showed you how you can get these settings. So if you've not watched the video, I'm going to link it down in the description below. So make sure you watch that video first, and then you'll be able to get all these details. So we're going to input our SMTP host now. Okay, before we move on, let me just say this real quick. Your SMTP host is always like this. It's always like mail dot your domain name. And let me just give an example. For example, let's use THEWPBRO.com. So your SMTP host is going to look like mail.THEWPBRO.com. So I'm just going to input that here, but you can find it also in your if you watch the previous tutorial I'm talking about, you will see where you can get all the details you need to set up your SMTP server. So I would advise you to watch that video, and I'm saying it once again, the video is linked down in the description below. So I'm just going to input mail.THEWPBRO.com, and under the encryption we're going to choose SSL, and it's going to change this port to 465. We're going to leave everything as it is. And under the SMTP username, your username is always your business email address, what we created in the previous video, but I'm going to use a different email address here. And your SMTP password is the password for this business email address that you created in your cPanel. So I'm just going to put the password here now. Alright, so your from name is the name you want to appear on the emails, the name that everybody will see that, okay, this is the person that sends me this email. So for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to use the WPBRO, and we're going to force this SMTP plugin to send from this name only. Now we're going to move on to this aspect which says from email. So we're going to leave the email as it is, and then we're going to force this plugin to send from this email also, and we're going to click on save and continue. Now it's going to ask you a few more questions. Which email features do you want to enable? By default we have this enabled and also this enabled. I don't want to enable this, and yeah, I want to receive weekly email summary, and these other two options are available in the pro version only. So I'm just going to click on save and continue. Okay, so it said help WP Mail improve blah blah blah. I'm just going to skip this step, and I'm going to skip this step. So it's going to run some checks in the background, and it said, congrats, you've successfully set up WP mail SMTP. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to finish setup. Now we've successfully connected an SMTP server using this plugin. So we want to know whether this plugin is really working. So we need to test, we need to send a test email. So come down to the second aspect here and click on it. So here we're going to send a test email to this email address here, and then I'm going to just click on send email. Okay, so it said success, test HTML email was sent successfully. Please check your inbox to make sure it was delivered. So let me log into my Gmail app now, and as you can see, the email was delivered successfully. So we can see the email here. It says, congrats, test email was sent successfully, thank you for trying out the plugin, blah blah blah, and that's everything about this tutorial. So this is how you can connect your website to an SMTP server through this plugin and make your website send emails anytime you want to send those emails. So your emails don't get delivered into spam folder. It will make sure your emails are delivered into the inbox of your users. So thank you for watching this tutorial. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to give a like, and also don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications for more awesome content like this. And until next time, peace.